What?
I feel like people think that we have our intros planned, but little do they know
We
it's
just wing
all
it.
it's all
Yeah,
winged from
all winged.
beginning to end.
That's it.
Hello and welcome to episode 26 of Unqualified Game Chat. I am your host, Azario Lopez, and with me today, my co-host, Spencer the Legacy.
Yo, what is it's me, Spencer Legacy.
Spencer, how are you doing today?
Well, as usual, I'm just doing great. I'm talking with my pal. I'm just hanging out, just talking about games. What more could one want?
As a kid,
Yes.
do you ever remember bringing things to school?
Yes, the manual to Budokai 2, and I read it at lunch.
Did you lose it?
No, I kept it in my binder so it wouldn't get lost.
Have you ever lost anything at school and that you brought?
I'm trying to think because I remember kids would steal Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I kept my deck on me.
Mhm.
I kept that shit on me.
Mhm.
So
What kind of Yu-Gi-Oh deck did you have?
it was just cards I liked, but it was successful. I was like in the top 5 players at our school, possibly the best, and it was just Dark Magician and shit because I was like, that's badass.
Mhm.
That's cool as hell.
I believe I had a Grave Robber deck.
Oh, I had a Grave Robber deck too, and then it got destroyed because water spilled in my bag. Oh.
I once brought I used to bring my Game Boy SP clamshell
Ooh, that's
to
risky.
to high school with me, and I remember I put it in my bag. Well, my fault. The fault is on me. I used to pretend it was a cell phone and walk around
You've told
like
me
this, and it got stolen.
Oh man, I don't notice there's an age gap between us until you say that you brought your SP to high school. And I'm like, I brought my 3DS to high school.
Well,
that's wild.
So I think it was sophomore or junior year. The gray 3DS came out. Or
the gray DS.
Gray DS. Yeah, the fat ass one. And I remember the kids who played it, who brought it, they were always like in the chat.
Oh, Picto Chat. Hell yeah.
Picto Chat and stuff. And I was like, do people actually use this? Like, I was so jealous.
Oh, we used Picto Chat on like the last day of school in elementary school in like grade 7 or 8. We were allowed to bring in DSs and we were like, yo, let's play Picto Chat. And everyone would just draw dicks and stuff. And then that's why we weren't allowed to bring them.
That's why I got banned off of Wii U online.
You got banned off the Miiverse?
I got banned off the Miiverse because I was playing 3D Mario, the cat suit one.
Yeah, Mario 3D World.
Mario 3D World. I was playing that, and you get the stickers, and then when they get the stickers, they're like, "Do you want to share the Miiverse?" And of course, I want to share the Miiverse. So I would draw like Cat Mario scratching a dick.
That's pretty good. I remember the Miiverse stage in Smash Brothers. It was like a random Miiverse post would appear, and so we were fighting, and it was like right when the Force Awakens came out, and then in the background it'd be like Han Solo dies. I was like, this is chaotic. I love the Miiverse. I'm impressed that you got banned off there because there's some wild shit up there.
That's what I was saying. Like they took that stuff off, but there's just crap up there.
Not the kid who was like the classic Splatoon hentai looking drawing where the kid says, "Now draw her pregnant." that kid wasn't banned, but you were.
I had some comments too. Like people actually saw my stuff, so maybe that was someone probably reported it. Some loser mom taking care of her loser ass kid.
Oh, my child cannot see penors. Fuck off.
Fuck off. Let your child look at penors.
Listen, I saw Lemon Party when I was like 9.
No, all right.
And I'm here.
I always thought Lemon Party was a mystery. Like like it was like this thing that people talked about, but no one actually saw until I had internet when I was like 2019, and I actually looked it up, and I was like, holy shit.
You looked up in 20. Oh, I thought you
when
said
I was 19. When I was 20 or 19. Sorry.
I was like
this is real. This is real shit.
It is real. There's all sorts of them. I remember Goatee and Tub Girl and
oh my god.
Classics.
Spencer,
don't look those things up if you're young.
As you know, this Unqualified Game Chat is recorded every week, posted to podcast services on Thursdays, iTunes, Spotify's, radios, YouTube's.
Everywhere your eyes and ears can perceive it.
Arguably the best podcast that Noisy Pixel has.
Oh.
For multiple reasons.
You're going to get flack for that on the other podcast.
For multiple reasons.
Call me a nemesis again.
For multiple reasons. But what I want to know from you, Sir Spencer Legacy, is what are you playing?
Well, most of the stuff I've been playing, I've already talked about. I talked about Ace Attorney last week. I talked about, well, that's most of what I've been playing. But I also played Shadowverse Champions.
It's time to do.
Hold on. I actually have a Yu-Gi-Oh card here. It's time to duel.
Yo move.
I don't know why that's here. This isn't. That's a huge coincidence.
This isn't even your room.
This isn't even my room. Why is it on the desk? We didn't talk about this beforehand at all.
So you're playing knockoff Yu-Gi-Oh.
I thought it was. My brother said it was knockoff Hearthstone.
Same.
So I've never played Hearthstone, so I was just like, oh, this is a fun little game. But I guess it's based off an anime that I don't know if we have it in the West or not. Or
it's not good.
It's not good.
That's probably why you don't watch it. It's not a good anime, which is crazy because they based the game off of it.
Yeah, and in the game, I was like, "Oh, these characters are charming enough. Whatever." So it's interesting that the anime where they're all main characters, it's not good. So, but you know what? That actually tracks. I can't picture like Hearthstone or not. Well, that's what people say it is. Shadowverse being like Yu-Gi-Oh, you have turns and like you can do a lot. But in Shadowverse, it's just like I play these three things and then I can't attack with them. I don't know, but
there's a cooldown, right? Your attacks have a cooldown. Yeah. What's it called? Summoning sickness? Is that what is?
Is that what it's called?
I think that's what it's called in Hearthstone or something.
It might be. I've never played Hearthstone. My brother got super into it.
Maybe that's a magic thing.
It probably is because
I don't like Hearthstone. I don't like the colors, and I don't like how the characters all say something when you put them on the board. I just
in this game.
I just don't like it. Like, I'll get my axe and
here we go, and then they attack and they go, let's do this.
Grab the staff.
Yeah. Onward, my brothers. And you're like, calm down, okay? In Yu-Gi-Oh, they just go, oh.
Can I just fucking play the fucking card game? I don't need you to talk at me.
I don't care about the lore behind Foul Gnome.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't care.
I come from Genovia.
Onwards, my brothers, to the followed world. It's like, up nerd, who cares?
Did you forget the lamp? It's just
the rest of this podcast is just us making phrases. Yeah. Well, who knows your story, weird little character? No. Oh, I'm from Worm World. All right.
Can you just attack, please?
Just do it. And then in Shadowverse, when you evolve them, they say another quote. So they'd be like, now I'm taller. Okay. Cool, dude. Just do it. But you know what? I've had a lot of fun with the game. You know, it's easy to figure out.
I love the over dramatized animations. Just like
yeah, they were like Shadowverse, showdown. You're like, all right. If you're using your smartphone to play with each other, you don't need to go. I
like the contrast too between the art of the cards and the colorful anime-esque like
they're crazy different.
Shadowverse is like just a very dark and bold and just the art the art of the cards is very realist, I guess. It's like I don't know, it's
got a little bit of anime, but it's very like
dark.
It's very like Western looking. Like the colors.
Like an old X-Men card or something.
It's like those old X-Men cards.
So seeing it on the game is kind of strange, but it works. It
works. Yeah,
it's a pretty cool game.
When I'm pulling those cards, which is like the most fun part because I'm apparently an addict to gotcha shit. When I'm pulling those cards, I'm like, that's cool art. That's cool art. They're probably gonna say weird shit when I play them, but that's cool art.
Mm-hmm.
And it's I've had fun. I'm impressed that they put in a social link system.
Yeah, it's like Persona.
That. Yeah,
shit.
And like I like how it's more grounded in terms of like there's no like ancient prophecies and shit that are like you are the Shadowverse king who will save the world from a meteor.
Yeah,
because like as much as I love that in Yu-Gi-Oh, it wouldn't work for everything.
Yeah,
so I like that
the dark realm is approaching. You must defeat 7 bosses before entering.
Yeah, exactly.
And their henchmen.
And their henchmen, who are also very distinct looking compared to everyone else in the game.
Yeah.
But we don't know who they are. But I like it at the same time, they do take it really seriously, where they're like, he's stealing people's phones. That's evil. This is Shadowverse, the most important thing ever. And I'm like, oh man, to be in high school again or middle school, whatever they're in, to be like, man, the most important thing in the world right now is Shadowverse. As it's fun. I don't know. I've had a lot of fun playing it. I like how many weird decks there are. I like experimenting, and I think it's a well-made game in terms of like there's a lot to do. There's a lot of different cards to get, and I had a lot of fun, and I feel like you guys have a little Shadowverse stuff cooking at your website.
Oh yeah! Now that you mention it,
hell sir,
yeah! We do have a giveaway going on. To be honest, I think there's only one day left, so you have to be listening to this on Thursday because it ends on Friday at 12 p.m. PT. But on our Twitter,
true fans,
you can retweet some tweet on there. You'll have to find it. I'll try to keep it at the top. I'll try to
pin it.
Oh yeah. No, I wouldn't go that far.
No, I'll retweet it, but I won't pin it.
We're not that stoked on the giveaways. We want people to see it, but we want our readers to see it. We don't want these bots.
Oh yeah, that's
these. Yeah, we don't want a bunch of bots in on it. So yeah, it's there. You'll see it. Shadowverse. We're giving away 2 copies of the game, and it's on Switch. So you'll get it on Switch.
If you want to experience all the funny quotes we just did, you gotta check out the giveaway.
Or some form of them. Maybe not exactly, not verbatim, but I'd be pretty damn close.
The first card you ever see played is called Goblin, and you play it, and he says, "I want, give me that." And you go, all right, and then you attack, and he goes, "Gobby's feeling hungry." So we weren't that far off. That far off.
Lovely game.
But yeah, what are you playing, Azario?
Well, I'll start off a brief game. I know you weebs don't want to talk about this, but I've been playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
That's not Japanese.
I know. Can we just move on from that?
Once in a while, I like a little pinch of Western.
Well, the thing about, I'll explain why this game is essentially is fun for me. It might not be fun for you, but it's like comfort food. When you're constantly playing hardcore platformers, puzzlers, RPGs, you get into this like hardcore gaming mood where you're like, I got to grind for an hour. You kind of write it in your head. You're like, okay, I know I can't progress. I need to do this. You are with a puzzle platformer. You need to have some type of skill.
Yeah.
With Assassin's Creed, they kind of just point you in the right direction.
Yeah, you just kind of go.
And then along the way, you can distract yourself, but that's all up to you. And I really like that. And I think that I'm going to say that this DLC is really good, but only because they pretty much just copied everything good about like Unity and stuff, like the black book. Was it the black box missions and stuff like that? But they did like
yeah.
infiltration missions where you can take on a mission in several different ways, and they have like 6 of them, I believe, 5 or 6 of them.
Mhm.
And I tried it. I tried rushing in there. It's really hard, but you can do it. I beat the boss just running in there and just destroying everybody. And then you can collect intel from a few different sources, and there's like probably 4 or 5 ways to get into this infiltration mission. But I will say that the cinematics, if you do go the long way, I guess, by sneaking in and stuff, really cool. The assassination scenes are really gory, and I just find it as comfort food. And I found the agency that players have over the story and the outcome of who they help and stuff, and how that affects the siege on Paris. That whole thing, I think it was cool, and I like that they made the region a little smaller but packed it with villages and cities, and I always felt like I was discovering something. There's also this, you also go in the dungeons a lot, and there's like these rats and stuff. It's a, you know, the only thing that looks awkward is that the Viking protagonist is a little big, you know, and when you're underground, the largeness of the character doesn't look as good as like the nimble assassins that we've had in the past. Your Ezio and your
Ezios, your Connors, your Edwards, all those
guys. And but yeah, so it's a fun game. I had a lot of fun with it. Played it. Yeah, I think it's 13 hours. The main campaign's 10 hours long, and then I did a bunch of side shit, and then just try to be sneaky. I like to be sneaky in these games. And you can do that. I
got to get back to working my way up through the series so I can.
I don't think you do. I think
I'm so close now.
I think you can literally skip all of them.
I got through like all the ones people don't like, so I'm like,
oh, so now you're in the green. Actually, I'm
on like
Odyssey.
People are like, that's where it turned around.
What was the one with the fucking Egyptian dude and
Origin? Do
people like that one?
Yeah, people like that one. Ooh, Azario doesn't like that one. Egypt is pretty badass, so I gotta try it.
I'm also playing Zelda Skyward Sword HD. What's the name? What's the full name? The Legend of Zelda.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD edition or remaster?
I don't know.
You people get what we made.
Did you play the Wii game?
I did. I played it all the way through.
I did too.
I liked it.
And I will say I'm having a lot more fun this time around than I did, and I can explain why.
Mm-hmm.
I think this game is fucking hard.
It is. It has challenge. Some of the bosses are kind of easy, but like
the bosses. Oh yeah. The bosses are fucking simple.
Yeah.
The gameplay's hard.
Mm-hmm. I like the right stick for the sword. That's a fun thing that they did.
Yeah. My arm gets a little tired, but I'm not complaining.
Your arm gets tired from the right stick?
From the swinging.
From flicking?
I'm not. You flick?
Oh, you're not playing with button controls? You're doing the actual swings?
Oh yeah, I swing.
Wow.
I'm because hey, you've played it?
Yeah.
I fucking hate holding down L and using the fucking
for the camera.
Yeah. It's annoying. Also with some bosses, it's just way easier to flick your shit and then move your shitty arm around and go. It's easier to control the angles of your swings as well with motion controls. I don't like that you have to, like, every 5 minutes you'll have to recalibrate. I had to do that so much.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Back to the original.
I thought it was a really hard game, and I remember why I didn't like it as a kid or younger. I was like 22, 23, but but I didn't. I feel like that's why, because I was like, well, I'm not having that much fun. The only thing that's helped me get through this game is that I've watched so many games done quick of this game that I pretty much know how to get through the game, all the speed strats.
Yeah.
saving frames. I do it all. I do it
It's
all.
fun to watch those and then be like, I'm gonna try one of the tricks. And then you
Yeah.
try for like 20 minutes and you're like, all right,
There's
I'm not there.
there's a few easy ones that you can do in this one. No glitches or anything like that. Just like side um what is it? Side what's it called?
Sidling or like side jumping or like
yeah, so yeah. There's just stuff you could do. But with yeah, they just don't explain a lot to you. Like how you upgrade your weapons and what you need to what that you should always go back to the hub when your wallet's full to buy this. You know, they don't explain that stuff to you. Like,
and it's nice because they toned down the tutorial a lot in the HD one. So
I
that's
feel
probably
they did.
why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did. And that's fine. But I'm in the camp where I think Zelda is it's turning into a game where your parents play with the kids, not the kids play by themselves. And I can say that every time someone says that their kids play Breath of the Wild, I have to ask, well, were you there playing it with them? Yeah, I was. Yeah, because no, if I was 12 years old and you try to fucking tell me that your sword is breaking, fuck you.
I'm trying to think of like games that had weapon durability when I was that age. Maybe like Fallout or Oblivion, but that's about it. So
I didn't play those games till I was 16, man.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
sorry.
That's fair.
But even that, you had a repair. You had like the option to constantly repair. I think getting a sword in Breath of the Wild and knowing that no matter what you do, it's going to break at some point.
Yeah,
kind of sucks.
it does. Even especially with the Master Sword having energy that runs out. It's like, why isn't this weapon the one that doesn't run out?
Mhm.
Like, it's like gold tools in Animal Crossing. Why those break? Why do weapons in Breath of the Wild that are like ultimate? Why do those break?
And for Skyward Sword HD, I just think that it's too hard. The fighting is super hard, just because it has a gimmick to it, to where every enemy you face off against, yeah, they block a certain part, and then some enemies, if they block you, you get hurt in the long run.
They have like electric blockers and stuff.
But I was having fun with it. I just didn't. I loved the idea. Now you're probably more in tune with Zelda the lore than I am, but I loved the idea in this one that Zelda for sure. Like Link is the chosen one, but Zelda's on her own mission, and then Link at one point kind of sees her and is told, "You're not strong enough, man."
Yeah, that's a good scene.
Yeah, like I thought, because up until then, it's always been like, Link, you're the chosen one. Everything good's going to happen to you as long as you keep going. But this one is like, no. I like that.
You ain't the chosen one yet.
Yeah.
You're slow.
I like that. I like that a lot. So
it's a good twist. I like that.
So there's scenes like that. It's a pretty good game.
I like Ghirahim. He's cool. He's creepy.
Yeah. He's a weird ass villain.
He's so delightful. He's just so weird that it's like, I like when Zelda games are like, let's have like a weird sub villain like Vati or Ghirahim. It's like, all right, I can get down with Ganondorf having a weirdo right hand.
Yeah, they're so unapologetically weird too, because the developers, they just expect us to like accept it. Yeah, this is Zelda. Like, even though if this was in any other game, we'd be like, what the fuck are we playing
you
right now?
Mario Odyssey, someone go blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
you wouldn't see that.
I love when Link first meets him and he kind of sneaks up behind him and whispers in his ear.
Yeah,
and Link's just like, woo.
So good. I love Ghirahim.
Anyway, that's those are the two games I'm playing, and I think we should move on to our big topic. Since it happened, we're going to do a special yay or nay for the Nintendo Indie World event.
Everyone always demands more yay or nay, more yay or nay.
I can't stop the fan mail, I have to put a block on it. I have to send it to spam.
I get real mail. International shipping mail to my house that says,
real
where's
letters.
the yay or nay?
We want more yay or nay. Less talky, more yay or nay.
I want to hear yay, nay, or meh. Where's all that?
So we're going to go over the announcements today, and we're going to let you know what we thought were the better announcements.
Yeah.
So we have up first, we have a spiritual successor to Jet Set Radio.
Mm-hmm.
Brings players to the world where they face off against cops and aim for new heights to display graffiti and expand their notoriety, I'll say. The game is called Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
I can't wait. That's a yay. I'm a big Sega kid. I love Jet Set Radio.
Yes, we know.
Bring it on.
I think the name is stupid.
I can't remember the name for the life of me every time I hear it.
I think Bomb Rush, that's stupid.
It sounds like Bum Rush.
Especially because Jet Set Radio is such a cool fucking name. You're gonna come back with Bomb Rush Cyber. Even just Cyberpunk would have been cool. Actually, fuck.
I can see why they didn't call it Cyberpunk when Cyberpunk came out less than a year ago.
You know what? Scrap the whole thing.
Cancel it.
Go back to the fucking board, and I want a better name. I want Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Just
spitballing here something cool like graffiti guys. Yeah.
Bomb. You blow up. You rush. You bomb rush. You bomb rush.
Cyber.
We got cyberpunk. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk.
Yes, and I can't wait for the sequel. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk 2, the sequel.
Funking all over the place.
Funk me. I can't wait.
Okay, so I'm gonna say meh because I played Jet Set Radio many times, and every time I played it, I thought, I don't get it. I'd rather play Beautiful Joe.
That's a fair game to play, Beautiful Joe.
That's what I thought.
You can be wrong about saying it's not as good, but
what it was good about Jet Set Radio, the controls were terrible.
The music, the grinding, the colors.
Listen, brother, why play Jet Set Radio when you have a little game called Aggressive Inline with Hoobastank on the soundtrack?
Oh God, fucking Hoobastank. You know what else Hoobastank's on the soundtrack for? Sonic Forces.
They just got better. So Aggressive Inline, Jet Set Radio.
That's wrong and evil, but continue.
We have a game where players undergo a photographic journey to restore power to the town. And they explore and aid various citizens. It's a relaxing casual game called Toem. And there's a distinct art style with an eccentric cast of characters.
Gets a yay from me. I liked what I saw. It was charming. It was interesting.
It was like that black and white type thing, kind of very, very indie, very Paper Mario-y.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, this game is out. I'm gonna say yay for Toem. It just looks cute. Looks very you know what a vector is?
I know Vector Man.
You know the Vectrex?
I know what a vector is,
yeah. So you know, like those very, you can zoom in on the
from Sonic.
You can zoom in on the line. You can zoom in on the line as much as you want, but it won't get all JPEGy.
Yeah.
That's what this game, it looks like the lines are made with vectors.
I'm impressed that you didn't say anything when I said it was the alligator from Sonic.
I just let it go. This game's already out. It's on PC. Surprisingly, a fun indie game called Loop Hero coming to consoles.
I haven't played it, but people won't stop jamming about it.
This is another game that I just saw. We have a review on the site. I didn't think it would blow up, but whoa. It did.
Whoa,
And I can't be happier for a weird ass game like this to blow up.
I'll give it a light yay because I don't know much about it, but what I saw from the indie showcase, it looked unique.
Yeah, we have this like water world game. It's in
Like the movie?
Well, it's set in a water world, not
Like
the movie. Not the movie. With Dustin Hoffman. So you explore you go on a journey through a flooded world. One would say a water world.
A water world, if you will.
And it's full of remnants from the past and boasting a soothing soundtrack and engaging scenery. The game is called...
really just sounds like the movie.
I wasn't allowed to watch the movie as a kid because of there's a few scenes in there that I wasn't supposed to like watch. And this game you can like build like a spaceship too, and you can just explore stuff. Or like a little ship, not a spaceship, a water ship. Anyway, it's called Far Changing Tides, early 2022.
From what I saw, I'd say meh.
I'm gonna say meh. I mean, it looks pretty. It looks pretty.
Yeah.
But you could put makeup on a pig, and it's still a pig.
What is this? You can put makeup on a pig. All right.
And it's still a pig, Spencer.
I'm gonna use that. You can put makeup on a pig. Iconic.
We have a kind of a director's cut of a visual novel about death called Necrobarista Final Pour. It's coming to Steam and stuff. I thought it was okay. I thought it was just okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say meh.
Meh. It's kind of interesting, but
I'm saying meh. It's coming to consoles. It's on PC already.
Only so many hours in the day.
Yes. We have a game where you play as a little piece of fruit and you go on a fucking Zelda Link to the Past adventure called Garden Story. It's available now on Switch. Looks good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say yay.
From what I saw, I was like, this is delightful.
Yeah, it's by publisher Rose City Games, and they have a lot of little cute ass indie games. And I was excited to see this game come out. Don't really like stealth launches. I think they're stupid, especially for indie games. But I digress. It's
still a cool little fruit Zelda, 2D fruit Zelda.
Mm-hmm. We have a game where I'm going to say yay.
Yay.
We have a game where you can romance up to 7 weapons and take them into a dungeon crawler. The game is called Boyfriend Dungeon.
Oh yeah, people are really digging that.
I think it's already out. I think it's just coming. I think it's just coming to Switch today.
Yeah.
Sounds problematic.
Sounds a little sus. Sounds
a little sus.
A little sus, but you know what? It's a creative idea. I'll give it a meh.
You know, you say it's a creative idea, but there's plenty of Otome games where you date Blade Boys. So, maybe I'm just a Western developer hater. Maybe that's what I am.
Maybe you're the.
Maybe all along I've been the sus one.
You're anti Phil Fish.
I actually kind of like Phil Fish.
You're the anti Phil Fish.
Wait, is Phil Fish the guy who made
Fez?
Fez?
Yeah, he made that comment where he was like, Japanese games, what are they doing now, dude? They suck. You're the opposite. You're like, Western games?
He said that, but respect for speaking your mind. You know, he's wrong.
You would say, you ass kisser. Respect.
He's wrong, but I'm gonna say I just love that attitude. I just love that ego that isn't, it's not deserved and it has no right to be there, but you have it and it's just like ingrained in you and he can never rid himself of it. He is always going to be that one indie developer with the ego.
Yeah.
I just love it. I love it. I played Fez for maybe 15 minutes. I'm not a huge fucking Phil Fish fan. I played
a bunch of it. I was like, this is fine.
Yeah, I don't like those types of games, but I like drama.
You do like drama. I'll give you that.
We have a game that a lot of people have been waiting for. I'm gonna say okay. Boyfriend Dungeon. That's what I'm gonna say.
Man.
I'm just gonna say okay.
Oh, we have a new. It's yay, light, yay, meh, okay, or light, nay, or nay. That's our new system.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we have a game that a lot of people have been waiting for, made by one single developer. It's like a Metroidvania, but in this one, you can hack, you can slash, you can explore. Axiom Verge 2. All consoles, I think.
Yeah, people are. I
Except
have
for Xbox.
I think I have Axiom Verge 1 somewhere. I've been meaning to play it because I love these viewers. They know we love us a good Metroidvania.
I can live off of Metroidvania.
You could. There's enough of them. It's the indie go-to.
Yeah. Like a little snack at the end of the night.
It's true. You go, you know what? I want to run around with Alucard tonight. I want to run around, have a little fun exploring a map. And, you know, I'll give this a yay because the aesthetic's great. It's a Metroidvania. And it looks like it's with the melee stuff. It's more Vania than Metroid.
Who's your favorite Castlevania character?
Richter Belmont, because he has the cool speech.
I was going to say Fred Fox.
Fred Fox? Fred Fox? I got what you were going for.
Moving on. I was going to say Richter. Richter's pretty rad. Actually.
You didn't say yay or nay yet.
I'm going to say yay. I've been waiting for Axiom Verge 2. I've been sitting on it. But will I ever play it? Find out next time on
Azario Ball Z.
On Azario Ball Z. You know, every time as a kid, I went away from Dragon Ball Z, the one episode that seemed to always be playing is the one where Goku is running back from dying and he's
from Snake Way.
Yeah, but it's like that filler episode where those two guys are like jumping up and down.
Oh, when he's in Hell, which they dubbed as HFIL, the Home for Infinite Losers. Yeah. He's trying to jump out. Yeah, no, that's good shit.
Yeah, it was always that episode. I feel like I watched that episode like literally 25 times.
That's a good episode.
So we have a game that's coming out, and I think it's already out, maybe on something. I feel like I played this. Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon. It's a spinoff of Shovel Knight, and it's a roguelike puzzle hybrid. I don't think it's developed by Yacht Club. It's developed by Yacht Club Games. But
part like Tetris Attack, part Shovel Knight.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yay.
Bean Machine. I'll say yay.
I'm gonna say yay.
It looks pretty cool. I like what I saw.
Dude, I can just fucking rock out to the Shovel Knight soundtrack all day long. I think I was gonna go for Back to the Future song right there.
My favorite Shovel Knight song.
Oh, such a good song.
I love that Shovel Knight song.
Oh my god. Shovel Knight really brings the hits.
I love that one song, Shovel Knight, that goes, don't need fame. That's my favorite one.
It just keeps with the hits. This game, I actually don't know what it is, so I'm just going to tell you that it's called Islanders Console Edition.
Oh, don't you make like islands? I saw that trailer.
I've been duped before on island creations. The game is called Birthdays: The Beginning.
Oh, I remember that game.
Yeah, no one else does. We have a game. I'm gonna say meh. I'm gonna say nah. I'm gonna say nah. I'm gonna say I'd rather take a nap in a bed of slugs than play Islanders because I don't like the Islanders.
I'll give it a light nay just because it didn't look like my cup of tea. But you know what?
You can lay with me in the slug bed any day, Spencer.
I don't know if I want to lay in the slug bed. You can about that. You could
you get on top. And then it won't be like you'll be like you're on top of me and not really in the slug bed. Like you could surf on me.
Yeah. I could paddle on through the slug bed. Very nice.
So the next game, a grid-based, tactical, action-centric Metal Slug called Metal Slug Tactics.
Yay.
Oh my god. I love Metal Slug. I love tactics. Give me a game called Metal Slug Tactics. And that's what we got. That's what we got. It has weapons. I hope it doesn't have microtransactions. The game is coming in 2022. I'm going to say yay.
Yeah.
We have I don't know, Tetris Effect Connected coming to Switch in October, right?
It's a meh. Tetris is fun, but I don't need a million versions of it.
Yeah, I have it on Game Boy Pocket. I don't need it again.
Yeah.
I felt like I had it on Game Boy Pocket, and I never felt the need to ever play it or buy it again.
Because you got it on Game Boy Pocket.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to compare scores with friends and stuff, get it on a modern console.
I feel like Tetris Effect is just this high sensory fuck fest where it's just like, look at all the colors. Ding,
I hope they
ding.
put that in the trailer. High sensory fuck fest. Noisy pixel.
You can put it on the box if you want.
Hell yeah. Put on a banner.
We have a game. I believe it's like you fly around and shit and explore. It's called Astroneer. It's a Nintendo Switch coming in Nintendo Switch. I'm gonna say meh. I'm getting tired of these fucking. I'm getting tired of these games. I'm just getting fucking tired of these fucking games.
This is no, I'll give it a meh. I'll give it 2 bags of popcorn and a little astronaut keychain.
I'm gonna give it 2 bags of popcorn and a little planet to remind me
how small I am.
Next game, I believe it's already out. Slime Rancher Portable Edition.
Yeah, that looks fun.
I mean, Slime Rancher would be portable if the Steam Deck was out now.
That's true.
Slime Rancher Portable Edition. I'm going to, I just don't want to build up another fucking town anymore.
There are a lot of towns to be built.
Why do I always have to build up your fucking town? I did it in Dark Cloud. Why do I need to do it again? Why do I need to do it? Why can't you build up your own fucking town?
That's a fair point. I mean, look at Animal Crossing New Horizons. You go build something, nobody contributes. It's just you. It's just you building.
Yeah. And then your stupid fucking friends come over and they judge you. And then you go to their island and it's a lot better than yours. So you stop playing. And then they're like, I
looked up how to make a nice island online. No spirit.
Why did you stop playing? Well, because motherfucker, look at you. You burnt me out. You burned
me out. It's your fault.
Slime Rancher, I'm going to give you 3 bags of popcorn. And a
handful of goop. A little bit of slime.
In the mayor's office.
In the mayor's office.
I mean, here's some quick fire ones, and you're not going to know what the fuck they are.
Yeah, they were shown very briefly.
There's a 100 Days winemaking simulator. Get the fuck out of here.
That sounds a little. I feel a bit too young for that. That's a me.
I feel like I have to take a test to play this game.
Yeah, you to be
an IQ test. I don't know fucking thing about wine.
Yeah, I don't know anything about wine. All I know is that it gets me drunk.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
I'm gonna give wine. 100 Days winemaker 5 glasses of wine and your mom on a good day.
Oh, I'm glad that you went for a good day.
Because on a bad day, I expect mothers to be winos. So. So on a bad day, would it be the glasses would be all empty.
5 empty glasses.
And a mom on a bad day.
And a mom on a couch with a little bit of cute.
We have Curious Expedition 2. Granted, all these games are like out today. I mean, Curious Expedition 2 looks like every other. Looks like every other fucking indie game out right now.
Ooh, you're gonna get mean messages.
I watched Curious Expedition 2 and it reminds me of one of the worst episodes of Carmen Sandiego.
What?
The cartoon. Just traveling to
where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Oh, yes. Just like the randomly dressed characters and just like dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs, yeah. Magic school bus ass shit.
I'm gonna say meh on that one.
I'll say meh.
I watched the Gang Beasts trailer for Switch. It looks terrible. Oh my god, it looks like it's running on the iPhone edition or something. Hella fun game though.
It's a shame because Gang Beasts is a lot of fun to play with friends.
Yeah, hella fun game. Stupid fun. But you know what these stupid fun games remind me of? When I used to live with hipster people and they were like always drinking and stuff. And I just always remember them playing this and like that stupid card game, Cards Against Humanity.
Oh yeah.
So now I can't play these types of games or Cards Against Humanity.
All because those damn hipsters.
All because the hipsters ruin it. And there's a game called Eastward. Eastward kind of.
Oh yeah. People are talking about that.
Looks good.
It looks. I like its art. I like its art for now.
Yeah. I'll give it a yay for Eastward. I think it's available now. Yeah, it just launched. I think did it come? Is it on PC?
I'm not sure. Nintendo wouldn't say
no
PC. You'd have to.
If you guys want to know, like
inbox. Covering
Nintendo events is the hardest fucking thing in the world. And Eastward is on Steam and launched in September 2021. They never sent us a review code.
September 2021.
Yeah.
That's next month.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not out yet. That's why I didn't send you a code.
It's been a long episode.
It's been a long episode, ladies and gentlemen.
I was already preparing a mean email. Do you know who the fuck I am?
We were on yay or nay, and that yay is about to become a nay if you don't send it right now.
You fucking listen to 45 minutes into the Unqualified Game Chat episode 26?
Because it doesn't sound like you did.
I'm gonna give Eastward a yay because
I'll give it a yay.
The main character looks cute.
Yeah.
They use the word charming to describe these games, and I'll say yes, it does look charming.
It's got charm. And
it didn't launch. It is coming to Switch on September 16th, 2021, and Steam. Probably other consoles. But there you go. That's it. That's Indie World in a bag, in a bucket. Favorite game? I'm gonna say favorite game. I'm gonna say that was shown. It's got to be Metal Slug Tactics.
Mine's Big Bomb Rush Fun Run Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I forgot the name too for a second.
Mine's Jet Set Radio 3.
Yeah. That's the end of the episode.
That's it. That's probably the best episode we've ever made, everybody.
If people wonder why these are my favorite, just listen to the fucking episode again and you'll see.
It's funny.
Clearly. All right, everyone. Have a great week. We'll see you next week. Please don't take us too seriously.
Yeah. Read the room.
Seriously. Have a good night.
Noisy Pixel.